Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. So we are still on Tuchanka. We'll be facing Cerberus yet again. This is not an N7 mission though, this is a plot mission. I'll be using the same old party members, and I've switched from the Claymore back to the Indra. I wanted to use it a bit more. I'll be switching over to the Incisor when I find it on this mission though, and everything else is the same. Don't think I need to spec. Here we go. You know, I have to say, at least on an Infiltrator, I don't know why you would use any of the single-shot sniper rifles. With the massive damage boost you get from Cloak, you can often one-shot an opponent on a headshot with the semi-automatics anyway, so I just don't know really why you would bother. Even the Incisor does massive, massive damage. I mean, look at that. Look at how quickly I just killed him. And you're gonna miss. It is going to happen. It does happen. So I would much rather have these incredibly fast-loading, high-damage semi-automatics and the fully automatic in the case of the Incisor than go with the bolt actions. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it can be made up for, I guess, the bolt actions can be made up for if you go with Armax Arsenal pieces to give you more ammo and stuff like that. But I can make up for damage, the lack of damage of the semi-automatics, likewise with just Han Keter and Armax Arsenal pieces to give me more, not the pants and the chest for Armax Arsenal, but the other pieces give you headshot damage and weapon damage. This is turning out to be really, really easy. Not surprising, considering every mission has been really, really easy. This one is kind of annoying to snipe on, though, because of the explosions. That exploding head is not deserved. I did not earn that exploding head. I don't even really need to sight in, do I? Nope. Not really. Again, I've mentioned that before, but that's really nice. Really nice thing about the Indra. Also, if I've been calling the Indra the Incisor, I meant the Indra. I don't know. Sometimes I'm stupid. I have been up for a long time at this point. Is there anybody left but this one dude? Oh, I just did a 180. Don't know what that was about. You one guy left. Hello, one guy that is left. Considering that this is how effective I am right now, without maxed out passive, and without the explosive evolution of incendiary ammo, gonna say this is gonna be really, really ridiculous, really, really quick. Incisor, let's use it. Why not? Why not? So, when I snipe here, I always just hide back here. Gives you a really nice line of fire, line of sight. Oh, and a lot of people, you know, I have talked about the Incisor, especially in my live fire and my target practice series, and I believe I've pretty much voiced that I'm not a big fan of the weapon. I can already tell. Yeah, if you have massive time dilation, of course it's going to be a lot better. That goes without saying. That's true of every weapon in the game. The Valkyrie is a lot better. The Vindicator is a lot better when you have time dilation on a soldier from Adrenaline Rush. It makes weapons infinitely better because you can reliably get headshots all the time. So yeah, when I talk about them and I say I don't like them, that's from the perspective of the majority of the classes that don't have massive time dilation. They might have the benefit of concentration mods, but they're not going to have anything else. They're not going to have the passive from the Infiltrator. They're not going to have Adrenaline Rush or anything. So that's where I'm coming from. But yeah, I can already tell this is a lot better. And it is now possible to get all 3 shots on the head. You just compensate a little bit. You roll so slow. Let's see if I can sync kill him. Yep. Incisor is still really ammo hungry though. It's definitely more ammo hungry than the Indra, which leads me to believe that the Indra is better. If I'm using more shots to kill a guy with this thing, there's a turret left, than the Indra, then something's up. The Indra does way less damage per shot than the Incisor. It's really annoying when you're this close. I mean, I was aiming right at it, of course. You could see I was staring at it, but when you're zoomed in like this, you can't see the arc of your grenade. So I had no idea, really. So I totally missed it and wasted a grenade. Not that I needed to use a grenade on this, I just wanted to speed things up. And I don't really get a lot of use out of my sticky grenades anymore. I don't really come across situations where I need to use them most of the time. I generally just save them for hard targets, which is what they are designed for. They're really designed to kill Atlas mechs and Banshees and Brutes quickly. They have really, really small radiuses. You can use them on clusters of guys, though. I mean, I do, every so often. But, like right here, I'm not going to use it. I definitely still, even with all the time dilation, prefer the Indra over this. It's good, it's a lot better than it was, and it's certainly a very effective weapon. But I find myself missing a lot of the shots. Especially now that I'm using incendiary ammo and enemies just whip their heads all over the place. Are these left? Probably won't be as big of a deal against Reapers, though. Reapers' heads are positioned in the centers of their bodies, at least for cannibals, and Marauders' heads are pretty big. I hear a bunch of Cerberus, but I see no Cerberus. I do find myself constantly low on ammo.
I don't like the sound of that.
Like right there, so many missed. No escapes for you. No escapees. Do not run.
Bugging out.
I did not mean to use overload there, by the way. I fumbled my keybinds. It does happen. Though I feel like I probably wouldn't miss so many shots with the Incisor if I just got used to it. I'm not really used to it.
Agreed. Let's go.
You really need to adjust your aim significantly while you fire to ensure that all the shots get on target. So, somebody who's actually good with the weapon probably, I mean, and even just me being a novice with it, an inexperienced user. I mean, I'm not inexperienced, I've used it a lot before, I just don't use it very often, so I don't develop good aim with it, but somebody who uses it all the time, I'm sure, do very, very, very well.
Cerberus had to dig it out.
We're closing on the Hornets nest. They'll be swarming out any minute now.
Anywho, haven't really been cutting out much of the running because it's not really taking that long. You need to come back. I'm actually going to use grenades on you. Maybe not. Maybe it's not really that important, and I don't really care in retrospect. Do powers benefit from Cloak's damage? Not entirely sure.
Looks like controls
Thinking no.
turrets.
But it seemed like it did a lot more damage there, but I did also upgrade it, so maybe that's what it was.
We need to hurry.
Not sure on that one. Probably says. Actually, it just says damage bonus. It does not specify weapon damage, so maybe it does affect powers as well. Maybe it does affect Incinerate.
Clear?
Clear.
Oh, I did not want to pick that up yet. Actually stay right where it is. That's right around where he spawns. The Atlas mech. I save it for the Atlas mech. This fight's annoying just because you really need to kill the Atlas mech really, really quickly. Because if he just gets one rocket... On Victus, he dies instantly. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Why did I just run up to this guy? I feel like a cheater, because when I look through a scope, for some reason, time stands still.
More incoming.
Need more time.
They're not letting up.
So, what's left? One more wave? Couple more waves. Decoy's also amazing. It's really, really, really good. It synergizes perfectly with this combo. And I just used a couple grenades, but for some reason the graphic didn't trigger. So many bugs. It's not fair, actually. This game is relatively bug-free. It's just when you do experience a bug, it's really, really noticeable.
Shepard,
Not game-breaking that I've seen, but noticeable. And there's the Atlas mech. Like, for example, I just used Cloak 3 times and didn't work any of the times. Can it not work when you are
Protect him.
sprinting, maybe? Or is it just not working? And all those rockets hit the wrong targets, but I don't care. I'm an overpowered freaking infiltrator. But I'm not going to be very overpowered if my cloak just stops working forever. And just to be sure... Oh no, I'm not spec... I was going to switch to disruptor ammo, but I'm no longer spec into disruptor ammo. Oh, you know what it is? Just all graphics aren't working right now. It is working, it's just my graphics are bugged. Weird. As soon as I threw those frag grenades, because I'm getting the sound like I'm cloaked, and I can see in the upper left that it is working. Should probably make sure that nobody's targeting Lieutenant Victus. I don't see anybody on radar. Pretty sure my rockets killed everybody, so at least that helped. May as well just res James. Always really annoying when the rockets hit other people. Would have been fine, but I was all discombobulated because of all the bugs. Okay, I'm gonna speed up the rest of this. Actually, no, I killed the guy. That doesn't happen very often. I managed to kill the Creamy Center. Anyway, guys, that's it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please sub if you'd like to see more Mass Effect 3. Sorry that I said this every time, but some people don't think to do it. And leave comments and I will respond. Have a good one.